Chapter 1: The Day of Departure. So it all begins on Whale Island. Gon is camouflaged on a tree branch trying to catch a fish. Can the fish even see that high? I don't think so, but it's better safe than sorry. Visible or not, Gon does get a bite. Lo and behold, he pulls out the Kraken. He then runs back to town and throws the Kraken on the floor. Everyone is super impressed with his catch. This beast is called the Master of the Swamp. Gon was on this mission to fulfill a deal he had with his auntie. If he caught the beast, she has to approve his hunter application card. She thought it was an impossible task, that's why she agreed on the deal. Reluctant, she approves of the application card and then storms in the house while telling him to do as he pleases. Gon darts off. While Auntie's in the house, she starts to spiral. I never once told him that his father was a hunter. He's never once asked. Granny was there for the emotional support. She knew he was locked in on his mission just like his father was. While this was going on, Gon was on a short side quest, wandering through the woods when spotted by a large creature that started approaching very quickly. It's his bestie. They go fishing together and they chow down when Gon pulls out a hunter card, and that brings up the memory of when they met 3 years ago. Once again, Gon was wandering through the woods all alone. There was a large beast that had Gon shaken in his boots, was about to hit him with a left hook, but it was intercepted by a random man. The man does not wish to kill the fox bear with its cub. However, it is attempting to attack a human, so he has no choice but to defend the human. After slashing up the fox bear, this man confronts Gon and then knocks him upside his noggin seconds later. The beating is also followed by insults. You moron! Imbecile! He then shows Gon the territory markings of the beast and then questions why Gon is out here by himself. While dreading the kill of the wild animal, Gon informs him that his parents were in an accident after he was born and he's just staying with his auntie at the moment. The man acknowledges the struggle and then gives Gon a med kit. Gon was concerned what will be done with the cub since it no longer has its mother, and the man insists that the cub is put down. It hasn't been trained yet, so it will starve or it will grow up and hate humans due to its mother being slayed. Gon jumps over to protect the cub and insists that he will take care of it. The man states it's useless due to fox bears being wild by nature, but that doesn't stop Gon. This is when the man sees the determination in Gon's eyes, and it's a very familiar look for him. This is the same look that Aunt Mito also seen. So the man asks Gon if his father's name is Jean. Gon was super shocked by this, but he does confirm that his father's name is Jean. The man then states that he's actually on a mission from Jean, and the mission led him here to look for leads. The man finally introduces himself as Kite. Kite sees how his aunt is trying to protect Gon by lying. However, Kite tells Gon the truth that he deserves to know. Kite is also a hunter and Jean is his teacher. Jean taught Kite all the basics of being a hunter, then gave him this mission to find him as his last mission to get Jean's stamp of approval. Kite then heads out knowing that Gon will grow to be a strong hunter. After Kite leaves, Gon then finds the hunter card that he has today. Fast forward back to present time. Gon informs his bestie that this is his last visit and he is off to be a hunter, and this is his goodbyes. Hunters do things that beasts of the forest may not like. For example, what Kite had to do to his mother. Gon wants his bestie to remain the king of the forest, and he knows their friendship may interfere with that. Gon lets him know that he's the best, and he runs back to town to see Aunt Mito. As soon as Gon gets home, it's a little awkward, but Auntie is quick with some questions. When are you leaving? Next week. So you knew all along? Yeah. He left when you were just a baby. And then Gon cuts her off. He tells his auntie that being a hunter was so important to his father that he left his family behind for it. So Gon wants to see what was so important, so he wants to be a hunter just like his father. Obviously, that isn't what Auntie wanted to hear, so she storms off in distress. Gon feels a little bad, but he's on the same hunt as Kite and he needs to find his father. Luckily, we get to skip the week and we are sent straight to departure. It had to be awkward in the house. Gon gets to the dock and the people from his town are quite happy for him. One of the crowd members point out that Aunt Mito is in the distance. Gon runs over to say goodbye to Aunt Mito, and Aunt Mito uses this opportunity to apologize for all the lies that she has been telling. Gon knew she was lying the whole time and still gave her a hug and jumped on the boat. Once the ship departs, some old heads try and break Gon's mental, explaining how hard the exams are and that Gon may not even make it back to tell the story. Gon knows the mission isn't going to be an easy journey, but he is ready for what's to come. We don't care. I believe chapter 1 is a great introduction to the series. It really sets the footing of what we're about to get ourselves into. We don't get much on Gon, however, that's part of the beauty of the series. We kind of grow up with the kid. Honestly, Aunt Mito annoyed me a little bit reading this, but if Gon don't hate her, why should I? As an anime watcher, seeing Kite in chapter 1 was a real jaw dropper, but it makes a little bit more sense. I can't wait to see what's in the manga that is cut out in the anime. So that was just chapter 1. I will see you guys next time in chapter 2, An Encounter in the Storm. Goodbye!